Yo, we need to get some fucking hydroponics so we can grow our own fucking shit, yo.
Yo, hell's yeah, son. We get the fucking hydro, we're gonna run this shitty like the fucking mob. Swear to God, we're gonna grow it, smoke it, sell it. We'll be like the fucking pimp king.
Yo, and you know the bitches be loving that shit. We'll get more fucking puss than Busta, more than Dre, more than fucking Snoop Dogg.
So it's on then. We get the fucking hydro. We're gonna fucking run this city like the motherfucking mob.
Come on, let's go. These niggas are real. Let's go. Hurry up. Get in the car. Was that a kid? When we get home, I'm whipping your ass for putting me in that situation. I had nothing to do with that. I woke up this morning as a Christian. You don't do that to me. It's a different ball game. See me? I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. I'm not that guy. I'm not a fighter, man. I'm not. I won't act like I am. I won't. Seen too many bad things happen. I saw my dad get knocked out one time. I was 13, traumatized. Got hit my dad twice in the same spot. Quick as hell. Quickest 2 punches I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen anything like it. Bop, bop. Hit my dad so fast, in the middle of the fight, my dad stopped fighting and asked me what happened. In the middle of the fight. In the middle of the fight, like, bop, bop, shit, hey, Kevin, hey, he just hit me twice. Yes, he did. Are you sure it was him? There's only y'all two out here, Dad. Ain't nobody else out here with y'all. So you telling me he that fast? They not jumping me? Ain't nobody jumping me? No, ain't nobody jumping you. It's just him. Well, he must be an octopus because I saw a lot of stuff go up on my face. Really? Really, Dad? An octopus? That's what you just fought? A human octopus? Really? When my dad called another grown-ass man an octopus, that was the day that he stopped being my dad. I lost all respect. He didn't understand that, though. He's still trying to discipline me around the house. Kevin! Hey! Did I tell you to get the trash out? Get up! Get the trash out if I crack your damn face. Shut up. Shut up! You get the trash out if I get Steve to come over here, put his damn hands on you again. Oh! Oh, you gonna get Steve, huh? You are something else. You know that? You are something else. Give me the trash. I'll take the trash out. Give me the trash. He didn't want to see Steve again. Steve beat the shit out of my dad. You ever see somebody lose a fight and talk like they won? That's my dad. Like after he got knocked out, he's like, you good? Are you good now? I said, Dad, I don't think that's your lines. I think the winners say that. I think the guy who won say that. You just lay down for a second and let him finish his speech. I think you got up too fast anyway. You're gonna be dizzy. When I saw my dad get knocked out, and I saw my brother get knocked out, you know what it made me think? It made me feel like as a family, we're not good at this particular activity. We're not fighters, we're readers. We're good readers in my family.
I'm thrilled to be in Seattle, and I'm sure you're thrilled. You live here. Yes. Seattle's wonderful. And I was just checking the Seattle Weekly, and I just wanted to see, what it said about the show. And then, of course, it said something that just kind of hit me. It said, Janine Garofalo, very hard to love. And then in parentheses, if you do. Just in case, because we know it's a real niche market, but I feel like, maybe it is, but believe me, I would prefer to be well-liked. I can assure you I would prefer. I'm not one of those people that just shoots their mouth off. I cringe myself to sleep every night, just going over and over what I have said. This is going on since 1964. Believe me, I've been just going over and over it. But I just feel, I was at the Edinburgh Comedy Festival where my favorite review about the show, it said, Janine Garofalo, compact elder lesbian. I would like to deconstruct that for you, if I might. I just want to take a little sharper look at that one for a second. Compact, no big swig. I don't really give a shit one way or the other. Elder, okay, that's all right. Lesbian. Now, I get it. People say that a lot. People always mistake me for gay and Jewish, and I always say, you're giving me too much credit. If that was true, that'd be great. I happen to be an atheist who's asexual, but if be that as it may, and put a pin in that. We're going to talk a little bit more about that later. But and then it also said a woman who looks like the kind of person you cross the street to avoid. Why? Why? I don't know exactly why, but, be that as it may. And I have here. Oh, I wrote this down. I can't not. I've only been doing stand-up 25 years. I can't be expected to. But I bought this. I bought a little music stand. I'm gonna do this one, an art pad to write things on. So we'll see how much I forget now. Why take the Adderall? That's what I say. Why even take it? I mean, I don't have ADD. I just enjoy, a Red Bull and an Adderall. Puts a little spring in my step, song in my heart, and I enjoy it. But please don't tell my doctor that. As far as he's concerned, I need the stuff. So, that's how it works. I don't appreciate him giving me the business. He acts like I don't have ADD. I don't. But see what I'm saying? He just write the prescription. See, what are we, animals? That's how it works. So another thing that happened, it happened at a coffee place here. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's called Starbucks. But it's a great cup of coffee. And the barista, very nice person, said, I don't mean to offend you, but you look like Janeane Garofalo. None taken. None taken. And then, of course, on the heels of that was, whatever happened to her? I wish I knew. I kind of liked her, too. The 90s were good. The 90s were so good. And when I'm feeling a little low after something like that happens, I do jack up my age because it's a guaranteed compliment. I will actually say I'm older than I am, because if I were to say to you, I have a birthday coming up, I'm going to be 52. Oh my God, you look so good. For 52, you look fantastic. And what's your secret? And then I get the double whammy of a compliment, and I tell them about the smoking and the Cheez-Its, and then they doubt every healthy choice they've made. They have to rethink it. And so it's a really good thing. But you may wonder, how do you get that cement gray visage, Janeane? What is your regime? Here's what it is. What you do is you wake up and you take an Adderall. Have a Red Bull, sugar-free Red Bull mixed with a sugar-free Diet Sunkist. Have the first of many filterless cigarettes, all natural. All natural, by the way, in PS. And only 30% of cancer deaths are lung, which means 70% are not. So take that. And so you have your Red Bull and your Diet Sunkist, and then you just stave off the inevitable. You just starve yourself all day. You have tea, you have coffee, you have more soda, and then at the end of the day, when you're by yourself, you eat as much as you can, as fast as you can, until you have to lay on the floor, torpid and gassy, and unhook your bra because your back just got fatter. Back. Until you feel like Dog the Bounty Hunter's wife. It's all upper body. It's all upper body meat. Just a lot of meat up top. Because I'm an apple. Oh, would that I were a pear. Being a pear is much more forgiving. You throw on a skirt, no one's the wiser. When you're an apple, it's a little bit more rolling up your sleeves and getting the work done. Okay, so being in a socially conscious city like you are, which I applaud, and it's fantastic, but there is, yes, you guys are great. We've established that. But there's a lot of the clipboard people, which, good for you, earnest young people, wide-eyed, I like it, but listen, do you have a minute for the environment? Don't say it like that. Don't put me in that position. Do I have a minute for the environment? Of course I do. I don't have time for you. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't have time. Don't conflate. Don't confuse the issue. I for sure, I care about the environment. I don't have the time. I'm 15 minutes late for everything as it is. I can't do it. Okay. Oh, here's the good news. Those are my Spanx. Right where they ought to be. All the way up. Spanx with an X. It's a foundation garment. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but because as you know, I'm 52, and so my undercarriage is just dropping with an alacrity. And the Spanx are basically just saying, where's the fire? That's what the Spanx are doing. Where's the fire? Just kind of keeps all all your troops in one foxhole, so to speak. Just everything. Because when you take the Spanx off, it's like a bunch of water balloons or a melting candle. It's just a loose meat sandwich, and I don't want it. I can't have it. Now, if you're committed to Spanx, which I am, it is a lifestyle choice. It is a commitment. It's a little bit arduous to get them on and off. They're a little bit costly, worth it, but it's a lot of work. And I got a bad back. I have an Achilles torso because I refuse to strengthen my core. Punk rock, take that. Not doing it. Not gonna strengthen my core. I will not do it. So as you know, or you don't know, I wear Spanx every day of the year. I don't care if it's the dog days of summer or it's the deep of winter. And I'd always wish there was a more breathable Spanx. Well, guess what? There is now. There really is. They're called summer Spanx. And I don't want to be crass with you. You're better than that. You bring your own bag to Whole Foods. I get it. I'm on your side. You deserve the best. And I don't want to be indelicate or crass, but the fact remains, and you should know this about Spanx, that maybe a vacuum might be created. There's vacuum. Do you know what I mean? It's a close quarters, and as you know, nothing good happens in a vacuum. Ask any coal miner or aerospace engineer. Nothing good happens in a vacuum. And it's true in your Spanx. It just,
I have a 19-year-old daughter. She goes to college. I just bought her a car, and I'm going to surprise her. So I go buy the car. I call her up. She's going to meet me for dinner with her boyfriend at this restaurant that I'm with my wife. After we eat, we come out in the parking lot, and there's the car sitting out there in the parking lot. She goes, "Dad, that's the kind of car I want. That car, and that color, and everything." And I said, "That is your car." And I pull the keys out, and I give it to her, and yeah, she deserves it. And yeah, now it's with the thermometer up the ass. It's fuck you. Yeah. Maybe I should have bought the dog a car. So then her boyfriend goes, "Boy, I wish you were my dad." I said, "Well, I don't, because then you'd be fucking your sister." He looked really edgy after that. He's a nice guy, I guess, you know. He's trying to suck up to me, and I can't be his buddy. "Hey, Mr. Schimmel, why don't we get together and hit some balls?" "Yeah, how about yours with a shovel?" I can't be his friend. You know, if he gets married and they have a couple of kids, then I'll be his buddy. When he's 19 and he's on the pussy scavenger hunt, I can't be his pal. And I always try and trap him, but he never falls for it. I go, "You know, Steve, when you're 69ing, you know, you ever have that thing where..." And he just won't do it. He's just too smart for me. It's really him. And he got that face up there in that 19-year-old snatch. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, you don't? Good boy, you're getting a car. You're going to get a car. Well, I know they haven't gone all the way. I know it for a fact because I checked myself. No. So it's a joke. It's a joke. My friend Joey checked. So, what happened? You okay, lady? So, you just dropped like someone pulled a pin out of your neck. My daughter had to go to the gynecologist, and my wife couldn't go with her, and so my wife said, "Will you go with Jess to the gynecologist?" And I felt weird going in there, so I had my mom go with us. So I'm sitting in the waiting room, and my mom goes into the room with her, and then she comes out, and my mom goes, "Everything's still intact." So, it's true. So then my daughter calls me from college, and she goes, "Hey, Dad," because she thinks she can talk to me about sex because of my act, and, you know, like I'm a cool dad, and he can talk about it. She goes, "You know, my boyfriend's starting to wonder what it's like to go all the way." I said, "Well, maybe I'll come down there and fuck him, and then he won't be curious." "Well, Steve, was it what you expected?" "Stop crying." "Now, maybe tomorrow I'll teach you how to blow me." You're not gonna shit on the bed. Don't worry about it. on stage, he thinks, oh, yeah, I can ask my dad. You know, how do you know when it's the right time to do it with a guy? When his dick's at an angle like that, that's when it's the right time. And you can hang a towel on it, and he doesn't go, ow! Hop on and ride home. I'm kidding. You couldn't ride home from Tucson on his dick. I mean, it's a good 230 miles. I mean, really. They'd have to stop at Parker or someplace. So, and she really tries to talk to me about it. She really does. And you know, she said, you can talk to me about it. She goes, you know what I don't understand about guys? You think that sex is different for you than it is for girls. And it's the same thing. Girls get horny, too. It's a great conversation to have with a 19-year-old daughter. Girls like to be in porno movies, too, huh? So, she said, you know, it's the same thing. We have the same urges. And I said, Jess, it's not the same thing. There's a big difference between guys and girls when it comes to sex. And she goes, no. And I said, yeah, I'll prove it to you. I mean, if a girl called you on the phone and said, hey, I just want you to know that I'm touching myself while we're talking right now. I mean, the guy'd go, really? Boing. If you're on the phone with a girl and go, hey, I'm jacking off while we're talking, click, hello. Girls don't want to hear that. It's not a compliment to them. Guys, you're jacking off thinking about me? Wow. I won the lottery. And that's the other thing about masturbating that's different between guys and girls. You know, guys can do it anywhere. Women have to have the whole setup. You need the bubble baths and the candles and the boa feathers and music, Yanni in the background and, you know, all that stuff. And the little, you know, water pick shower head thing and that whole, everything has to be just right. You know, guys, you can jack off behind a trash dumpster. You can jerk off with peanut butter. You really can. Yeah, I'm not going to finish this sandwich. Here we go. Hey. Recycling. Here we go. Here's your chunky peanut butter. I think I got a chunk of peanut in my dick there. That's going to be hard to explain in the emergency room. Yeah, I was putting the peanut butter away and I slipped and my dick went right in the jar. Can you believe it? You can't. Oh, well. How did it get behind my balls then? Well, you know, it's funny that you asked that. The dog's looking at me like, I would have eaten that. I wouldn't let you eat this. Hey, Steve, you want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? By the way, they have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches here, in case you're interested.
Comedy Grace on Sirius XM.
Comedy icons like Eddie Murphy, Joan Rivers, Rodney Dangerfield, and Jeff Foxworthy to modern masters like Jerry Seinfeld, Dave Chappelle, and Kevin Hart. It's stand-up at its best, 24/7, timeless jokes, unforgettable punchlines.
Just once I'd like to say to the doctor, you know what? I'm not ready for you yet. Why don't you go back in your little office? I'll be in a minute. And get your pants on.
Legends who made us laugh for generations. Comedy greats, where comedy icons live. Sirius XM Channel 94 and on the Sirius XM app.
Hi, I'm Chuck McDowell, and I'm here to help you cancel those outrageous cell phone bills. Ever sign up for one of those too good to be true phone deals?
Yeah, I'm not doing no goddamn ad. I don't listen to ads.
mean, that was super easy back. It wasn't even towards the fucking dock door. No tight quarters. Yeah. Yeah.